Mr. Ibu saying don't tire for a marriage, oh, saying don't marry 5 times, but this very marriage, now the worst of them all. My correct people, them no be smart, you know. This Mr. Ibu and his wife emergency reconciliation. I look and say, Kai, which kind of reconciliation be this? There's something fishy. Now remember that song where the video sing, something fishy going on. Hey, to say so then they sing, eh? Nobody for the win Grammy, oh. Alright, so my correct people, them. So, una know say it be not overread between, Mr. Ibu and his wife. Wait, 2 of them they come outside, come call each other out. Certainly the wife say the adopted daughter and Mr. Ibu girlfriend. No be small thing, no, my correct people them. Just love her John mentor the matter years, that the phrase John mentor the matter years. At the ends of the day, they got reminded say they don't settle. Within, was it even up to 24 hours, Abi? They said they don't settle. I can't say her, this one a settlement, it be as it get. But yeah, Ibu don't come and come talk say this is marriage, na im be 5th marriage. Na im be 5th marriage, say, and na im be the worst. Say eventually if this marriage finish, they nothing go carry her enter marriage again. Even come talk say him, he no dey even eat him wife food again, no. Say any food where the wife cook, say he no dey eat again. Lie. He say na the challenge where they face encourage marriage be that. He can't talk say, he can't see shook mouth put for waiting the wife talk, say in the date Jasmine, and Jasmine they plan to sell a house. No. He said that one na foul. Say that one no be truth at all. Say anytime where in there with this in wife, say in heart no they beat for good. Then had the beat like say won't buy the next minute, cause he took her in wife take abandon her for hospital when in the sick. What is the state of your marriage right now? You can say this is my final marriage. If this one falls apart, I won't marry again. This is my 5th and the worst marriage because my wife adopted what is not obtainable. This feels like punishment, not marriage. I doubt if I am still in the marriage because it seems she has already prepared her mind to leave. And I am not going to stop her. I support her leaving. Each time I see her, I begin to breathe erratically. And it is not good for me because I am not ready to buy. There are opportunities God exposed me to that are of interest to me. Were you married when you adopted your daughter Jasmine? Now, because after my 4th marriage, I adopted Jasmine. She was still a girl of about 12, 13 years old when I adopted her. So, you can ask her again, say, why did you adopt her? Because it was because nobody cared for her. She was abandoned. I usually go to places and listen to people. She came to me and told me she was interested in acting. She does not know who her biological father was. And her mother didn't used to discuss anything about him with her. She told me she used to watch my movies and she loved me so much and would like to be in my care. I asked her what level of education she had. She told me to help her complete her education, which I did. She bears my name. But it wasn't until later that the adoption was legalized. Her mother consented to me adopting her. The Kahasam again say, it was said that it was after you recovered from the poison attack that you started having issues with your wife. Is that true? She gonna say, right from time she had never allowed me to rest. When I was hospitalized and she came to the hospital, it was like, whoa. She kept complaining that I did not care for her and the children. I made arrangement to give her some money, but she said it was not enough, that I should ask something to eat. I did, and after she left, she did not come back to see me again throughout my stay in the hospital. Wow. Because they asked him again, When you were to marry your wife, you said you introduced her to Jasmine. What was her initial reaction seeing your adopted daughter? I mean, your other children at that time. Because everything about me and Jasmine was known to everyone, and my wife kept on asking when she would meet her. I introduced her to Jasmine and they became very good friends. Jasmine started sponsoring the family, buying foodstuff and giving my wife money. Sometimes my wife would leave the house to go and stay with Jasmine. Everything was going fine. What then made her change and cause her to question your relationship with Jasmine? Naibu say there was one lady from my town that was close to the family. This lady wanted more than what God has given her. And when she was not getting it, she started causing trouble in my home by poisoning my wife's mind. When we were at the police station recently, the divisional police officer asked her if I was guilty of all she said. I did. She said no. That I should know that nobody would like to put a case in the public domain and lose. She said that she was only trying to win the case. So my wife's younger brother, her friend, and a lady from my town knelt down and were begging me in the presence of the DPO. Before then, my wife's younger brother was ready to fight me in my own house. This was the same boy that said he wanted to play football outside Nigeria, and I single-handedly took him to different clubs where he was tried but was not selected in any of the trials. I actually lost money in that process. But it was after the incident with the police that your wife went on social media to post all those negative remarks about you and Jasmine. You can say it was that same lady from my town that did all that. We called her and she apologized when she had an issue with her business. I took her out of Abuja to Enugu and gave her a house and money. I told her that whatever business she was interested in, she should let me know and I will support her. But after 11 months in Enugu, she said she wanted to return to Abuja. All she has been doing is to create chaos here and there. Mr. Ebu. Number 5, marriage. Well, he reached to judge you. He reached to judge you. Say, if you say you be a good person, how come you don't marry first, marry second, marry third, marry fourth? This one at the number 5th. How come if you no fit keep anybody? Shebi they don say women no keep man. Shebi where house dey where dem dey keep human being? Why Mr. Ebu no keep him wife? He don marry 5 times. Well, him talk say he don tire. If this one kick bucket say he no dey marry again. But on the other hand, why woman your husband go dey sick? You go come hospital come dey demand for money. You know they take care of me. You know they take care of me and my children. Person dey sick, instead of you to pray may well, you dey come complain say you know they take care of you. Madam, stand up and walk. 10 of your German don't finish. Now na 10 of you to work for your husband. First person say if it's your 5th marriage, but you think your wife is the problem, what about the other 4 ex-wives or baby mamas? I really do not know or care about the details of this man's family problem, but it's becoming irritating at this point. The first person say, what is he doing wrong? Why do the women keep leaving or his marriage keep ending? Sometimes we need to take accountability for the part we play and heal whatever is wrong with us before dragging people into marriage. An external person is of no use if you don't want to change whatever has been causing your marriage to end. The second say, 5th marriage, you deserve an applause, sir. None of these women could tolerate you and your perfect attitude till it got to number 5th. Women, men like this don't change. With age, they get worse in their ever self-righteous act as they grow. The last was say 5 marriages and you still don't know you are the problem. E get one interview wey I been read where Ibu been talk about im previous marriages, say e get as im been dey behave to im wives, say now with maturity e don change. He said many things. See, for that interview now still know say don't marry many times. But me, I no wan judge am because of say don't marry 5 times. No, I no wan judge am. Sometimes if you don't marry like that, do bad character, when you can't feel say you wan repent, na that time you go jam akpako wey go make you pay for all wetin you don do to the other women. Well, my correct people dem, I no know this their matter. Say be as e get. Even the wife now just dey look her, because if she get any issue now, I no know any blog wey go gree support her again. I don't know where she go cry, unless she go cry for her page. This their matter, I no even know who be the problem. Whether na Jasmine or abi na Ibu wife, or abi na even Ibu himself. My great people dem, I don't know. Well, whatever it is, I believe say one day we will know the truth. Or even if we don't know, we'll leave her like that. Now our concern. Alright, so my great people, now thank you so super much for watching.